emra yema obi bia kwaba emfamra Kings TV GH so ene fantastic freaky Friday yatena se ede agudie mu nsem ede brew ewo dwumadie eso yamano ahyensidin se Kings Power Sports 1 ye the exclusive air sports update ni na no enso etumi ede abrew nti se oba na eni wana afi was the kama na wa follow ye mo Facebook mo follow afi YouTube from piano enso atumi akọ enkan enso ewo hono nti oba o comment no na o de aba ye kọ amanone akọ amanone nsema aba ye ba ye de afisem enso ebetumi e de abra Osman Jovadi atanase a o de afisem etumi e de aba Medin ene Ahmed Ayad asera PSA ekọ e de ma the chief executive producer Ken Khalid Nadaroma ena yatanase ya yede ensem ni nyina no enso etimi aba nti so ba na so wa join na kama na afi piano enso atumi akọ enkan enso ewo hono enne amarane nsem no edoso ena yede eba transfer stories ewom sanso ena pre-season de ekoso ewo class na so ni nyina no ebeba Conor McGregor or pese yeto ne so aba na obe president Edema Ireland for no na kwa insamoni a wodi no kurom ho no enya asem kuma kra okọ court awankomum na mum ne case no enura etimi ekoso na den na apiemu aba ni nyina no ye de ehonsem etumi de aba ewo adwumadie no eso mamenko quickly na mema Osman Jovadi akwaba bokode e bema
Ahmed Ayat bibi aboko.
Okay. And now Friday.
Yeah.
Now almost another day.
And now you bo jay. And now you Estadio di Moche.
That be and the moody IB.
Omudi IB.
Must say empana for those.
Girlfriend day.
Okay.
And now girlfriend's day. Sana more patchero.
Okay.
And now girlfriend's day. None of pay. Omone me ko ho
o girlfriends no
se ena no pe obi ne me ko se den ade na na girlfriends dey I mean post no na me say girlfriends dey minima the cry friend girlfriends day ti me dey yeden yes le no nyem le
na oni ayi baby o ya adamfo baby ya
adamfo ba na yede ade
and I say girlfriend na minim say bia ye ba ko no bi dia
the girlfriend no ye umpena
okay fiancé
fiancé ni de nipa o ne no mo wo ani de mo wo vision some person mo ware daache
sa
ane girlfriend de mpena
na mpena no what ya say twiu
ane aye ukodo nkua one ne hyehye ho
na say mpena no obatwi maye oba opese wona ne yede ware ba
anenye ukodo nkua
concubine yeah concubine no
enti na girlfriends day mamenchia ma omo media no so nyina obi biara omuye bi mo mpena mamenchi omu nyina na no obi bisa me sada be na me ware na misuo metamo nso ye tam na nkasa so a nyame be hye ne ho ani monyam na bibia aye kama na de asen camera ipa de ho de manim ho de ma wo ho pa wa na de asen ho de ma wo ho ba o de same ne ye be ya adwuma na bibia timi akoso kama sa oba na fie boko
na mi adom bia boko
ya de amiase enra Ghana Football Association announce se we ne sponsorship se partnership definition obetim di amano nti Adiza Production Limited 1 million Ghana cedis ya de emma 18 clubs ni na enka ne tisika 10 billion be jia gubeto nti 180 billion Ghana cedis nti udi wura new currency 18 million Ghana cedis ena ebe kwama clubs on each club will be ebenya 1 million Ghana cedis ebedi nkomo no akati okraku edi nkomo saso na urama opanyi efra no Julius Debra chief of staffs ensu ewura ho saso na sports minister mechire recreation sports minister no ana me yaka sports and recreation minister honorable Mustafa memreye ya bo Mustafa Chisa honorable Kofi Adams enso bowura ho di nkomo na enura after some edana di wie no ketokraku ekasaye saso na wiase na 6 Yusuf Alhassa Chefsa enso ekasaye na so former Blasters coach Maswa Kunadu enso ekasaye na so former Blasters midfielder opanye frɛ no Ajimabadu enso ekasaye otisi de ho nsɛm no ebeba ewo dwumade nso enura Harrison Ado Prosper Harrison Ado no Esquire General Secretary Edema Ghana Football Association ono so ekasaye ema ehun nsem no ekoso sasona uramu Asante region enura NSC boss uramu ewa Asante region na uramu no mayor ekasaye sasona uramu ni ayefra no communication director Edema Asante Kodokoboku no lawyer Safuduku enso ekasaye de no hu nyina eba ntidi semani mo na ene yere eba ewo dwumade nso mamenchia Gifty Pamela mamenchia na ene anopai owo bibia ni sisi
again open asempa
ame penasempa Gifty Pamela special good morning enko on Kings TV GH madam for pa mean form
anene da sorry
madam for pa I mean form
okay
ti Gifty wo krom ha ya but owo near friend no bibiani no owo but krom ha ya no owo ba ni ameno kasai do bibiani ti enche Gifty ba ye beba fie na ya bedi fufuo wa
fie
ye beba wo fie ni abedi fufuo
the way see didi
mimi ndidi o
so unidi
mindidi
ha
minidi
okay
minidi
okay and Friday nti no
Friday de yentu for fie da de yentu for
adentini yentu for
na fie da no ade eche memenda ye kwa yie ye kwa ayefro ye kwa asore ye kwa
yie na awoko no obi na awu na awoko nti also di tu hu for
meba ode mekaba abadi ntuo ne de ka hu nyina enti ono wa budget wa plan babi obekọ enti ka hwe a wontie but uni sika de a ye tufo
uni babi akọ
tese ya num se ye ni sika de a omutu yefo na momu wo sika asika wo sika ye ntufo ba uni sika de a ye tufo se aya to ate de me pa kire no uwo sika ye ntufo bas asika fo ne de da bia me ka so omuwo bi mu wo ha omutu omofo nti me enye ne ntam na kwa amono ne bra wa
okay nti eno Osman Jovadi ena watene nka nti ye kwa amono ne ene afisa no meka bi pa nti no ye kwa amono ne mra ntentem so na afi no ye mra fie na ye medi fie nkomo sanse fie no ase eye ebi mu de kakra so ata del kakra eba nti no ye nkomra na ye metwe afisem no de ekoso ewo eye Ghana football mu no se de niema esiete na afi no yentumi eni ho nkomo nti ye kwa amono ne akwa amono ne nsem abaye dan ho abayesi a ye ba ya straight away ye wuram ewa amono ne Alright, yeah, kwa manfo cross na fe ye de eye update ni nyina no ensum atumi ade ama eye Kings TV GH na ugusu a orhe no me pacham opa na wotu watimi ahye ama afoforo ensum atumi anya bi ahwe na afe bi pia no ensum atumi akonkan enso e ho afe mo amoye new no mo ba na mo subscribe na afe notification bell no YouTube wa matimi attend no on so de be abrebia no ye tenase a osu benya update no na afe osu hu se de nema asi ate akudiem na afe bibia no ensum atimi akwankan no achi no ye wo ada ayenche the content a egu ye YouTube channel ha betimi akwa na afe no osu watumi akwa bi na afe bibia no ensum atimi akwankan enso ho ye kwa aye amanfo cross na afe update ni na no ensum atumi ede aba asida PSA ekwo ade ma the chief executive aye producer Ken Khalid and afe so no Abrantia friend Osman Jovadi and Chaya ena utimi etenenka ensu ewo dwumade nso sabre de ayade a flight no ensu atimi atua ye nam wiem fa ye kwana afe no ye tumi akwakwadi ko ma chance ye enfan frim ayentesa transfer aye news aso ye na afe yan fa honsam emra okọ aye Twitter ye wo site bia ye from ayentesa transfers omo eba transfer honsam sema no a ena mu e break na afe bia no ensu atimi akwankan na pato na pai ye da sorry ya Wamum are the 10 most valuable players in the world football. And some ultimate adiaba. Na me pacho say ana to list no and some esidedo di kaino and some aya Barcelona. Wamu player your friend aya Lamine Yamal onom ene di kain ne value no almost aya 200 million euros a brand fan Jude Bellingham and some free England. One also etosu mienu aya 180 million euros afe Kylian Mbappe and some etosu miensa. And also the Geno, I have 180 million euros. Erling Haaland, and so every Norway. One also I have 180 million euros. After Vinicius Junior, also every Brazil. One again I have 170 million euros. Bukayo Saka, every England. One also I have 150 million euros. After Abrante from Pedri. One every Spain. And also a value no I have 140 million euros. After Urama, Abrante Florian West, one of every Germany, one of value no 140 million euros. Ya brand fan Jamal Musiala, one of some every Germany, and also a value no 140 million euros. Afen Federico Valverde. And so etwa one also the no I have 130 million euros and I just 10 most valuable players among some our we are saying affair they want something now and some ultimate part and so our show so you go to atin kwanya so amana some no they were yet brown affair piano and some ultimate akwan come pacho now unu say ayade North London derby so outside just UK and as Jumadian and so ultimate toja just tima your friend I Arsenal, Wamum and Tottenham Hotspur, and I etimi appoint massa game no, na emu tampa mucha sampa, game no and some etimi a derby, na I know and game no abana no, then sa bronta your friend I papi sa, what him anya one go at your maclaba. Your friend Aya Tottenham. Now game no abana we no and your Kobusa Thomas Franka. One Aya head coach at the club by your friend Aya Tottenham Hotspur. Game no sign and Usi Huno. Now Thomas Franka Chilema. I almost say game no friendly game name no around the competitive level now. Now so Aya dear was so young fay. Young quality Aya Thomas Dabi. Thomas Franka and so and a manager at the club no or Timmy Adin Sampi Etuja. But here is a video no. And Timmy and Nasunti Ramna. Feno yet me aton semnes na no abronte na o she go na ayente za papi sa akwanu go na she bra ko pebi hwe esanse o je bon wo halfway line anim ho o na goalkeeper no abananim kakra o ma bon so atena nim sew anya asem kuma kra enti game no eba na wie no ana yebo sa abronte se masa sa go no wan kasa o she sen na o ho se ye o so ono no Abra J ball any free player no hono o peja ne tinu hu se goalkeeper no enso atumi aparanimu and o ma ball no so two goalkeeper na chi amazing goal and on so atuma so say Abra no very young no sa goal no na ya de o tasha ne ade a yen kona fe yen kotie nsama Abra 7 Papi sa two dwa.
We're here with the man of the moment, Pap. Wow, what a goal. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was the ball, like they lose the ball in the middle, and I see the goalkeeper, it was a little bit higher. Yeah, and I take my chances, and yeah, the goal was amazing. Yeah.
How did it feel when you just saw it just land in the goal beautifully?
Yeah, I think I used to score the goal like this because when I was in maths, I scored similar this goal in my national team, and I think I have to keep going to score like this goal more time.
And all Spurs fans will have loved your celebration, by the way.
Yeah, I scored the goal like Arsenal fan, and I just wanted to do my celebration, and
But you've got to.
Yeah, no, but it was nice. Yeah.
Okay, tell us, how are you? How are you finding pre-season? How are you finding working with Thomas Frank?
Yeah, for me personally, feel good. We're working very hard to be ready for the league, and I'm happy to be in White the Gaffer, and I will keep going to be ready for the league.
It's an important time, isn't it, to get his ideas into the players?
Yeah, it's important for everyone. Yeah, like I said, we'll keep going and we'll be ready for the league.
I have one more question for you. Where is your Europa League medal? Where have you put it? Where have you hidden it? Is it out on show?
Yeah, I give it to my mom because
eno aye boy ye friend aye papi sa ana otis on some trophy edi come after sir omo winning 1-0 over aye team my friend aye Arsenal me pacho me ko Patanape aye Napoli team no ana me ko e say report am say come edi free aye Napoli for na so ye and some aye de Girona e wo full park bia ye friend Miguel Gutierrez me pacho say Napoli for na so mo pa boy no na omujiri se no eni kwan so mo wura mu se bia wo mo ekwa kofam aye player foforo bia se bia player no wo mbeba na afem nso atimi aba be fa wa na player no nso aye central midfielder etomo budget o esi ano aye ate amunya bronte aye freno aye Miguel aye Gutierrez fa to suma me na afen men kan ho sampi nso afema na Gutierrez no me pachom ono aye full back se Napoli for no nso atimi apano me pacho sam so munya bronte ni wi a omo budget ni central midfielder and amonson ebetimi akwa rather than say bia omekwa akwa attacking winger and some ultimate na ba ano aye nchesansem from aba yankom ayempono chesa Juve aye the old ladies of Italian Serie A me pacho they say report on second. And they say, hey, Juve for no, and AC Milan for anya direct Ayenchesa Toxa. They say na Brantive Dusan Vlahovic, and they say no AC Milan for no, and so Panasa Amranafe, when Messi can inform Ayenchesa AC Milan Bobo Kono, I'm a reporter, I mean, second Eddie Free Boya. You feel Dusan Aye Vlahovic, I saw your album, and it's a boy Nankasa, Aye Cradosa, Onya, Obesia Kain, and soon Adama Aye Rosneria, I know Aye AC Milan Bobo Kono, now reporter, I mean, second, and it's a deal no ebetimi awramu aye 15 million euros ano anesika ada AC Milan for ebetimi atua abra bonuses ansun ebetimi ababa peso na afei bebiara ansun atimi akwaye ansun ade ama club ye fona aye AC Milan no aye update efron ebe hunsam ni nyina no ye den ami etie for ansun ewo jwenza me ko Liverpool na afei me den sampi ansun atimi ade aba na Liverpool aso ye me patro de tinie ade new signings na just Liverpool for ansun anya no ayede mu jesi number no wo mo anya ade ato aponten me patron na che Saudi atoso kama enso atumi ade mountain players no wo mo jesi number no ana che say Liverpool for no enso atumi alanchere kama anya sem kuma kra ho abrontia ye fan Florian West abesha number 7 jesi no sanso ana Milos Kekes enso asha number 6 ana fei abrontia Hugo Ekitike enso asha jesi number 22 obanya abrontia George ayam Mamadashvili wanonso atumi asha jesi number 25 na fei afe abrante fe Jeremy Frimpong anso ach aye jersey number 30 okwa Liverpool aso ya race anso aye de abante se ne Liverpool for anso anya launching omo adida jersey aye ade atesis no mo so ebetima yusu na afe be bia no anso antimi akwankan anso eho na me patro okwa aye Real Madrid sampi anam etumi aba abrante fe Rodrigo na manfo se bia abrante fe Rodrigo obetimi every club your friend aye Real Madrid amade say near say Arsenal krania blesa Brantford Rodrigo no omunya de betimi abo amani mo antena to no ne mansum atimi akwankan anso ade amamo na report am second and pay every Arsenal for so ye and say Arsenal form anso atwem ho ade free Brantford Rodrigo ehun na mamno some focus ni nyina say Brantford your friend Eze and afa Anthony Gordon some rentewe na mo say bia amonsam obetimi mo bina fe piano ansom atime akoye ade ama ay Arsenal team no anom ay report wa anso efrom asoye ba honsam ni na no mete ema na na pai ansom o show no so me da so me gina ay Real Madrid asoye na me pa se Real Madrid for no yes, someone pesa Emrantie menu Abrante fan Endrick and a fe Gonzalo Garcia. Woman pesa mumi anu nyina no ebe free club ye fan aye Real Madrid say bia also baku kona fe baku ensum etimetna etano aye report to Free Madrid for no aso ye eba na report to men second and say top and I said 3 top Premier League clubs and so are you interested our Brantford Gonzalo Garcia I'm a reporter in second and I say Gonzalo episode stay and some our club you found a Real Madrid and I reporter and also in second who 70 and 8 mapa and some our Jamaica say no Real Madrid from a patron say and I just say one more coach I will ever see Osham Abranta for Vinicius Junior and I first Abrantia ye friend Rudy Gamo Mbappe mo ohia atade na eham na say no ahofama Real Madrid for this season ubom say bia mo na mo sha atade we la bon say eham no aye de free Real Madrid for aso ebe honsam ni na no ye ti am ye tie for ye wo Spain de ma me to fa na femi for mani enchire mum aye Barcelona na femi nkodi nkomo aye Barca team na femi bia no ansom antime nkoye aban aye Barca omo captain issue no ma ba be ka honsam be pre ansom atimi ade ama o show no so enra me to ani say Prantia, you feel Marc-Andre ter Stegen over Ura Barca team no more. I say aye key figures be our honma. I'm a so I so right. Your friend aye Marc-Andre ter Stegen one more gym aye to the captains you know and so every no her as I some face some awkward dressing room her one influence piano and some our aye to say players and so and your image we patch on. The tenye report to me second and it's a dear Naja sa Urban Abranta ye freno aye to say Gavi no I am midfielder no amount for El Bonitins no ebetimi aba payen to say next captain and some adema club ye friend aye Barcelona Dibebre and ultimate aba to abonten nemo no Gavi no aye one of the midfielders as supporters no epana some ye pa metesa Inigo Martinez and some aye candidate Robert Lewandowski a candidate and afe Abrante Lamine Yamal munyina no enso a candidate amonso ebetimi abawe the next captain Ediama club ye from aye Barca say no a new name aban enso a Gavia media honsam ni na no enso etimi aba na me patron according to a recent report no they tell Manchester City more prepare aye besa 60 million euros at the room our Barca am say Abrante Femi Lopez no we akwada bia Pep Guardiola epena asam ye pa kwanya kwai fa so ebo no ate Pep Guardiola ani eje ho pa na no recently onya consistent minute embo enso our aye the team ye fan aye Barcelona ama report to me say kakra and say no unim say encha kra na World Cup enso etimi abaso na answer na player obenya kwanya akwa represent o national team no aye say o club side down now so to me abo na be biano so atimi akwankan enso de amount boy your friend aye Family Lopez no aye likely so no so abetimi atu no ho say bia also free club your friend Barcelona no ko ba bia danita no obenya akwanya enso ase kan na fa bia no enso atimi akwankan kama enso e wo hunt image ade to so fato so mame ano aye Bronte Joe free aye Torrent ono and that was screen so no me patcho Abrante way, one of the youngsters woman so adjoining Barca, almost senior side the preseason air course no normal performance to akwada way, ni team and some atimi aba so person sir, game boy against a Vissel Kobe, 35 minutes and that's a 30-minute mum, and Abrante enya or some atimi performance a boy no, and some atimi danet no, they are runano and so any atimi aso, bona battle and roya, are Barca and to the team, your friend ASU and some ultimate boy no, at 45 minutes and a branch here, your friend Geoffrey Torrent and some anya and some ultimate boy now, quite a bona or bono, Masana performance on. Top notch Abrantano me patcho quickly one of the standout youngsters almost ultimate room our Barca senior side no after to say 45 minutes no Abrantano ultimate register to the first assist and ultimate assist at my Abrantia you find Ferran Torres and some ultimate apple swatano ama be piano and some ultimate ekwankai na me patcho ni 45 minutes boy no when you 34 touches game no Abraham Michael say 24 passes on my no ansum complete and 100% pass completion and Abraham ansum make and Abraham Barca ansum by confer cancel na me patch Abraham no create one clear chance game no and I fame Asa deliver one accurate long ball answer our Hanama and then I report to second now Pacho making one successful pass our final title I know I am Brantia your friend I Geoffrey Torrent I know I kwada say no bia any edinachi our Barca team no o me this performance boy no edinachi no ansum I tie was ye pa ho sami na no ye te ama ye tie for ansum juma so anra some be kaya me be story edimasa Brantia your friend Denzel Dumfries Brantia adi anti so reference ho Mendes ye bia said e be ya Barca form so betime anya boy no nema Barca for niska 25 million euros na ne release clause no na Barca for enya sasika no ansum entimi enkwankotwa fa boy no na pacha no paya no report amenseka from opanyina ye fan to say Fabrizio Romano no asen Abrantia ye fan Denzel Dumfries me pacha ne release clause 25 million euros no anonsum atime expire ano report to free eba hun samni na no ye tim am ye for ansu show na pacha okwa Barca and me catch say Abrantia, your friend Lamine Yamal, or a new signing, Marcus Rashford. Just say, who Rashford or ha. Ube hu Lamine Yamal, Fatu Suma Mena Feno, ye said the theatre, baby Abahu, Baku Biabahu Baku, and so Hormo, Lamine Yamal. And I over our screen so Nantes Abra. There's a brother Marcus Rashford and a Hesseling Gadmo and so Edin Commander over say yes Nantes Lamine Yamal and so joining our baby piano and some ultimate Koyencha their supporters in the say a dear Airquas Ababoa I'm a Nimhonom I'm a partnership and as some parent Nema and so ultimate Aquaye and so ultimate Eddie Amomo and I Barca so yeah the free air one something now yeah the Amaya T4 and some our tomorrow so part of breaking news I made the amount and it's Tottenham Hotspurs and so ane Bamonche team and so anya agree a loan and a Bronte Joao a Palinha and so every club your friend Bamunchin Abba na for Babese kan Adama Tottenham for no and so our option to buy to say on bet 27 million pounds normally ato aya Bronte no yanko na fa yanko kwatie a breaking news abra are Sky Sports for a break here.
Going to start off with some breaking news for you though. It concerns Rangers because they've announced the signing of Mikey Moore from Tottenham Hotspur. It's a loan deal that is subject to international clearance, so it's unlikely he'll play tomorrow in the Premiership against Motherwell, which is live on Sky. This is what Moore has had to say. I'm excited to get going. As soon as I heard Rangers were interested and wanted me to come, it was a massive opportunity for me. And head coach Russell Martin has said, we are thrilled to bring Mikey on loan for this season. His profile as a brave, aggressive, attacking player is one that we were keen to add to the squad. So big news for Rangers. They've got the exciting talent that is Mikey Moore from Spurs on loan for the season.
wanti Barca fono aye inclusion as a Tottenham omo aye inclusion omo say exclusion me pacho Abranta ye friend aye Mikey Moore and so every clubber ye friend aye Tottenham Hotspur aye season long loan and wakobo adiama aye Rangers team now and also aye update and also team aba ye fa ehun 79 and so ntma mami every aye hormona femi wuramu awo aye MMA mixed martial art ni mo na fe min kwadi kwama opanyina ye fan aya Conor McGregor me pacha emre bi atwamu na owuramu anso awo aya chesa de fan aya MMA no mixed martial art na no and the face of aya mixed martial art na me pacha owura no wonim sa okwa islander esenu opresa bi abeto no so aba no no so abe mampanyini ade ama aya island man no na me pacha 2018 mu ho ana ababawa bia ye fa Nakita Hand ade so panyin ekọ pm our court ana sa ade police phone some sa ade right fa Conor McGregor atimi arepu no wa yire no enso ene nata ani atia amachesen court no enso ebo owura ye fa Conor McGregor ka wotua abaye some 250,000 euros ano aye damage so wotua ye enso ade mamia ye fa Nakita Hand eno aye last November mo ana sa jumade no ansum etimekos na enra ayade Conor McGregor aye appeal na appeal no enra Conor McGregor wa mpiem ewa court ho ne lawyers ena kwen ne mum ne maamia ye franum aye entese Nakita Hand mum ansum ene ne lawyers ekopiem ansum ewa court ho mo na me pacho de etieniem ayade court no etrans no 3 judges ni nyina no anso to appeal no eguye asan abo Conor McGregor ka omisi wontua be 206,000 ayentesa euros enfama aye ababawa ye fe Nakita Hansa enya sem kuma kra na me pachom enra after say verdict no adase appeal no penfo ebeguye no me pachom opanyina adase ma me efen aye Nakita Hans ene sam trofo ehia ye anso etumi edi enkoma eno achine ma me fan to just court no ayatia yesim Conor McGregor ekofa na danfo bim eka se omejegina mu na fe defending no kama anso enfama ne nyina no eka ho bi ana 3 charges no anso etimi bo asam ne guya se no mabo owura ye fe ne Conor McGregor kayen kona fe yenko tie de ekosom abrana se jumade no anso wie ye awa court ho after say court ye free court ho ana aye Nakita Hand anso ane sam trefo edi nkoma yenko tie.
Now, Conor McGregor has lost his appeal against a High Court jury's finding that he sexually assaulted a woman, Nakita Hand, in 2018. The MMA fighter, pictured here at an earlier court appearance in November, was not in court for today's ruling. He's been ordered to pay £206,000 in damages to Ms. Hand, who accused him of raping her in a hotel in Dublin. McGregor denied the allegation and said he had fully consensual sex with her. He also denied causing her bruising. Well, McGregor lost his appeal on all 5 grounds. After the ruling, Ms. Hand said the process had re-traumatised her all over again.
I want to begin by thanking my legal team, the Rape Crisis Centre and the 3 judges who delivered the decision today. I'm also deeply grateful for everyone who supported me, those who believed in me and stood by my side throughout this long and painful journey. This appeal has re-traumatised me over and over again. Being forced to relive it, what happened has had a huge impact on me. To every survivor out there, I know how...
Akenti eno aye nchese nkomo eno nso etime kwa so ho nsam ni na no yedi ema enso ewo dwumade so me ko Liverpool aso na afi no me de ato anim say yes Liverpool for still na no wo mo aye interested ewa Brantia ye friend aye Maguire osina kan ade ma aye Crystal Palace team na mum no wo mo giri se boa Crystal Palace for no airport no aye 40 million pounds no sika na ewo soro entin sa sika ne de anya de se omo ebetimi akwato Brantia ye fe Maguire no aye report wa anonso me saka ho nsam ni na no ye dim ama ye tiefo enso ewo dwumade no eso yenko Chelsea aso ye me ba Chelsea for the sin also Brantia ye fra no aye Xavi Simons no wo mo reduce aye ne price tag no na esansa abrante no our just 2 years and aka anso e wane contract so nti ose omo etimi reduce ayente se ne price tag no aye report wa anonso every Chelsea fo no aso ye ba ho nsam ni na no ye de eba e wo show no eso me pa chom onim se okomo na kwa wom e 20-year-old boy friend aye Kasum Watara me pa cho Kasum Watara no ana report wa men second enano pay and se ada clubs ahodro and wo Europe omo e pa brante no okwa Italian Serie A Torino show interest our brante ven Watara mu afa okwa ayanche se Scotland ho Rangers and afa Celtic nyina epe boy no okwa German Bundesliga ni ma Augsburg enso epe and afa so tima ye fan PSV and Hoven no nyina no enso atimi show interest okwa French Le Championnat ni ma tima ye fan Toulouse and afa FC Metz nyina epe left back no and report wa owram enso ewa branta ye friend Kasum Watara wono so aso ye de free power anapa ye te ensom ewo show no aso me pacha me ko Lyon se no Lyon for same tintontan breast for among a player ye fan Pierre-Louis Melo that boy no Amo enya empene biemu ahanti ano ayo report uram ewo Lyon for no anso so ya yeti ba memom no adamo hwa ni musem adia o meram ewo Liverpool na fa moment for the fan Tyler Morton omo so atimi akọ ama report am second so my register nchakra omo at the bid ebe ram ewo Liverpool for no aso na fe bibia no anso atimi akwankan anso ewo hono Xabi Alonso report am second and it says Xabi Alonso aka chiram aye players ni no bia rua obe play this season now so okom ayenche say Madrid team na players no bia nya na dwen say bia o free club ye fan aye Rima de aka chen say bia obetena bench kurampo no ni agent any team no enhia ye enka so semetena bench dia ene kamunya me kwan na me peba bifofro enso entimi enko ne adeda bibisa na enso entimi enko so ewo ayenche Rima de fon aso ye after so rua ye friend no ayenche say head coach Adema club by friend Real Madrid no enso atimi aka players no rule enso atimi da chirama ho nsam ni na no ye tim ama ye tiefo enso ewo so Massimiliano Allegri and aye head coach Adema AC Milan team no was oye happy with any team performance ewo pre-season yano ewo Asia ho na ojidi se yadomo ba Italy na training enso etimi start o anema besesa enso ewo Italy ho ano ane nsema Massimiliano Allegri wono aye head coach Adema aye club ye fan AC Milan no wono nso atim atuja ho nsem ni na no yedi ama yetiefo enso ewo show no so Giovanni Brancini aye agent Adema Fabio aye Miretti wa confirm say Napoli for ane Juve for ashase din komasa Italian midfielder yi ono nso betimi awramu enso ewo Massimiliano Allegri aye nso team no eno nso ayo report wa yede ho nsam ni na no enso etimi apa ho nsam ni na no yede ama yetiefo enso ewo show nti se dem di kankan no yede afisam no yebetenam na afeni ahwese ne nema esiatiati yemfa mo no ne nsam no nyina no enso empem ha na afeno yenya kwan emrafie na yemeni nkomo enso ewo fie Kings TV GH and Ugusu Orano Osman Giovanni
Amadayat waya juma Evra Swaba okay the most controversial man no or hard dream pa Okuruma
say Kuruma dey obi kan the woman was controversial
your hard dream
kan assembly man bia o ye na juma utim so person man tumpon fa camera na aja wakotwa bibia ne manko yie o chese bibia o sempefo eye adwuma monye no no wa expose ama manfo agu o afede ye
yeah
yana na ngasa ya no kure na ye hedampe
haso anya kuwa yasa
Ipa ya suspend no. Omo ya meeting no una uni ojire ho.
I say I have the capacity, I have the responsibility. I'm a citizen of the country, so I need to be in my presence. Hey, ya mu ani po okromu a o. Somebody feel woko there. Oba na see the nyame no kreni vim no asha say ba 2 days na me dey amount dey beboa. Ebeboa God in na commentary. And I'm more one day. Ka Friday nko a.
So I am ready to.
Sir.
Yeah.
But I'm more Friday nko. I want say Friday the in two for.
Okay.
Aha.
Bebo ame pa.
Ti Friday no. I say Friday no see wie ya say kutie timi edi nyame de ye koye nyame de. Ti sebe yanka Friday ni ye wie ya na yetimi pa na yakwa ya asore ne kama. Mate. Ane. Enti Amadayat na watene nka no on your screen we no aye enra ewo Carrera United training grounds na yetimi wura penkwase Astrote Fabra omo NSTU enso ebo enkofa kasi nti yebedu nkomo ere amo ewo dwumade ne so ye bana fe so ye de ho update no enso de aba nti Ayat beba na de aka bia no se otimitena ha aha nti mi wie ya na wa betena ho nti so beto aso host ne de chama ye de awa na host ende ti ye beba na fe so ye ba bedi hu nkomo ewo dwumadi no so a otu se enya fadi agro nti ye nda homra na de aka yi na ye mfamra live on your screen Kings TV GH safe na waba me notification bell na turn no on na fe so like show no na unua enso enya binhwe nti yemra sisi ai Enti we ayenra Carrera United training grounds no and I'm patcho da screen so na o hwe no we yankona yanyini message no say good morning to you my boss keep it up Oja is loud and clear in my car more fire enti we aye Latte Daniel ono so dia odiaba na ne yayi edi afru enti safe na oba notification bell na turn on na fesu yendi nkomo ewo dwumadi ni so eno Ghana Football Association enso ekodi nkomo autu se ene yere ho nsem no ebeba ewo dwumadi ni so ketie so kraku enso akasa enkomo pi ena nra odi ya autu se yere ho nsem no ebeba ewo dwumadi ni so entempa so ne yenkona fesu yendi nkomo ewo eye ne ne di eri efisem no na yemfa ho nsem no enso yemfamra na ne amense kan se uwramo ewo ne ne di enso ede eye Mitchell Sky FC a omo enso ehwe mu se enche omo new head coach no omo enso betimi apana ho ntoma enso ewo Sky FC aso ya ni na no enso eye update ayer eba program no kasai Sky FC enso any coach enti omo ehwe mu so betimi within the week no omo enso ebe appoint omo new head coach ani na no enso update ya ene anopai yere apa ewo dwumade no so yenkora fasu yendi nkomo enso ewo Ashanti Gold asoye na niaminse kan say division 1 side Ashanti Gold Football Club say omo preseason no nyamboa 7th of August ewo Obuase Ofori Chrome Stadium ho ena omo enso be she preseason ase enkane Pando Heart of Lion assistant coach friend coach Ernest Oche ono ene be lead team no 2025-2026 season as new head coach ani na no enso update na no pere eba ewo dwumade no so yankona fasu yantin komo ewo Ghana Football Association aso enra ena Ghana Football Association edebetu dwase omoni APL Adisa Production Limited akọ partnership na partnership na ọmọ akọ bema anu eden we no enso ane fan 100 so the 100 1 million Ghana cedis and ọmọ ebeche Erama club bia nti Asanto Koroko Nations FC Pando Heart of Lion Shuacheman Tachima 11-1 Desne Young Apostles and other clubs na ebenya 1 million Ghana cedis and can it zika aya 10 billion na me pato de omunie aya de omusi new aya price money structure no on every position biano efero enso de betudwa sasuna strategic partnership with Adisa Production Limited and also full backing of Ghana aya presido mecha government no aya de bibia enso be cause kamana enra jumadi no enso etodwa enso normal to say ero ekokoba say ne anything enso Ghana Football Association General Secretary Yewura ayo penalty enso Prosper Harrison Ado Esquire enso etimi etodwa egdin komo say no oya proud so no ogina Ghana Football Association na mu announce say Ghana Football Association for no enso etimi awura mo enso e the partnership and also matimi form partnership with Adisa Production Adisa Production Limited omo ehwe no musa omo asuwe betimi aboa sebeya true football no obetimi produce amakete na feso omo hanse Ghana football Premier League ni yentie some panete and so the Prosper Harrison Ado General Secretary and Ghana Football Association and so the tudwa
development and progress, and so we must forge on progressively. Going forward, we are taking new steps, and on this new path, we are forming a joint venture, and to use this joint venture vehicle to then advance our production, marketing, and indeed how we watch our league. I'm proud to announce that the Ghana Football Association has formed a partnership with Adesa Production Limited, and this partnership will be the new vehicle through which we will produce, market, and enhance our Premier League, the Ghana Premier League. So this new vehicle is called the Ghana Premiership Football Company Limited. Through this company, we will have enhanced benefit for clubs in the league, our overhead burden, which is the huge cost. That's why I'm in white today, because there's a huge cost that comes with the management of the league. And so once you get a partner or a partnership that will take some of this burden away, I must be in white. Indeed, production, we have quality production, and then our broadcast material too will be on all platforms. I'm sure by the time we leave here, you'll get more information on this particular quality production I'm talking about. Again, this partnership will provide us with the right market mix in terms of getting corporate and state institution partnerships that would drive the Premier League to another level. Indeed, the vehicle will aggressively pursue the commercialization of the league and ensure that the benefit thereof will not only benefit the clubs in the league, the FA, but also extend to other products of the FA and indeed the national teams.
Enti we ane General Secretary enso de Ghana Football Association Esquire Harrison Ado enso eritu dwane nyina no enso update ya ene anopa yare na owie no katie so kraku ono ene Ghana Football Association Presido ono enso edi nkomo na ose each club bia ebenya ne din enso ede 1 million Ghana cedis ena club bia ebenya edi agunu botom se bia bibia enso bekoso kama edi amano yentie nsema katie so kraku enso edi tudwa.
What does this mean? It means our matches will no longer be games. There will be high value content capable of being marketed, broadcast, and monetized to support the long growth of our clubs. Through this initiative and in partnership with Adesa Productions Limited, the private sector, and with the full backing of the current government, we aim to make football in Ghana not just a passion, but a viable economic enterprise. I didn't see my clubs clapping. I said, I didn't see my clubs. As part of our new approach, and through this unique partnership with Adesa Productions, each one of our GPL clubs will, before the start of the league season, receive the amount of 1 million Ghana cedis each.
Enti wei ane ensama ket yes okraku ensuari tudwa erefa won se klabu bia ebenya 1 million Ghana cedis enkantika 10 billion sebia bibia ebekoso kama enso ere amomo na Mr. Keto kraku enso atoaso edi nkomo na ne nkomo di ani na no edi nkomo erefa ne nete enso ere kwan a clubs rebefa so a survival and environment ebetima create ama clubs no mo motime enso a compete ewo Ghana Premier League and abroad.
What we have done is we are no longer asking clubs to simply survive. We are creating an environment where you can compete, where you can grow, and where each one of you can flourish. One where clubs can not only rely or retain their best players, but even attract new ones from beyond our borders. The talent of Ghanaian players is indeed undisputed. Why should Ghanaian footballers have to leave to be appreciated? Why? When we can make this league a destination in itself. Now is the time. It is now or never. We may not be able to match the multi-million dollar deals offered by external clubs, but we can make our clubs so attractive that our players will face a difficult decision when faced with the prospect of leaving Ghana. As many of you know, I have been hands-on, visiting the regions and our clubs to know you and to know your challenges, so we can direct our efforts to where your needs are greatest. I know that many times some face unimaginable choices. For example, whether to buy new shoes for the team or saving some to rent a comfortable bus for our games.
Enti wei ane ensama ket yeso kraku ensuari tudwa eno ensio honkoma enano payeri etudwani nano efa enra partnership dealer empanfo ensu ejina aye abana nanim anasa omu jina aye omu association na mu ensu esan ma bibia ensu ekoso kama enano pay yeri ensani bi ensu etudwani ebisa ket okraku se ano madikan akase clubs nbenya 1 million Ghana cedis a obiare wegu ne bottom na or they prepare ahead of the new season. Now prize money eno saying from first to club obewe no seno mbenya yenti anu ya ketu kraku edemae.
Here's something we are very excited about. We are working on a prize structure that rewards every club based on your league position at the end of the season, and not just the champions. Whether you place first or you are 18th at the end of the league season, your effort, your performance, your participation will yield financial benefit. For every game will now matter in our JPL. Every position will count. Igniting passion, creating wealth for all of you. Indeed.
Enti osi omo enso ebe make sure say club a obeji league no enye usika nko a obenya nko a na ese omunya na mom se owi anase position bia obedi ewo Ghana Premier League no eno enso sika ho a obenya ni na no update ya eba no a Chief of Staff Julius Debra enso edin sem etu dwa no Kadecha Ghana Football Association President Aket ESO Kraku enso da no se ose emomo enso ema ne nyom dadwene because oni aban no ebe make sure say Ghana football ebe tano ebe fa ne ntampa area fria ewo oman mu ose kwan bia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso ebe ya ama Ghana football tumpo no ono enso ebe yentie Julius Debra Chief of Staff erema eye Ghana
who could kick a shot to turn net. What if you go look for the remnants of the torn net to be displayed and say, go to the Ghana Football Museum and see the net, the remnants of the net that in full damage. We've also heard stories about a goalkeeper known as Robert Mensah, and he had been described as being so skillful like a cat. And amazingly, he used to have a cooling high cap that throughout 90 minutes he would still have the cap on and the cap will not fall. And they used to say it's juju or some mystical thing. How about Kurt, you going to look for that mystical cooling high from his family and say, come to the museum and take a look at Robert Mensah's cooling high. We heard a story about the dribbling wizard, Mohamed Polo, who could dribble from pole 1 to pole 2 without anybody stopping him. I'm sure when we go to him and then we say, can you give us some of the equipment you use, the apparel, your jersey, your football? We want to display it, that this was the boot the man used to dribble all the players to score some goals. So take it up. We'll look for the corporate organizations to back you up. And I'm sure we can get...
Anti Nina Efa Museum ho because ye legend no ye nya museum a eno ebema nchirima hu se ade wei ene ade wei ena asimasi A asimasi B enso ebeye enti ye gina so na ye de akan nti ono Chief of Staff ebe make sure say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso ebetimi aye museum se be ya yebetimi enso ere aboa manchirima ahu de mpanfo enso etimi aya ni na no aya update ya ene anopere eba ewo dwumade ni so na yenko na afesu yendi nkomo ewo ne ne din enso ere sports minister so ye ono enso edi nkomo ere fa enra eye dwumade no enso eto dwo se ohwe partnership yo munya ya ni papa wa masa dwuma no aye din anasa aye mre ere amano no eye Mahama Ayarega osi since Mahama Ayarega ba no wama aye as sports aye minister na dwuma no ye no aye easier area man because ohwe aye sa partnership we are between Ghana Football Association and also the Ministry of Sports and Recreation osi ni ba ko wama aye na dwuma no aye for amano as a sports minister aye Mahama Ayarega yenti Honorable Kofi Adams, Minister for Sports and Recreation.
And through this unique partnership with Adisa Productions, each one of our GPL clubs will, before the start of the league.
Oh, yababa na feso yede eneno aba ha enini.
This aligns with our broader strategy to leverage private sector investment to transform sports, especially football, which remains, and we all know, our national passion. I've heard some tell me, you can do well in every sport, but make sure that we qualify for the World Cup also. If we don't, you are in trouble. It tells you what football does in our homes. By what we are doing today, we are telling them we are not only going to work hard to qualify for the World Cup, but we are going to make sure that our leagues become competitive and attractive.
Enti we aya sports minister o se anya sa league no ye sponsorship nko na mom ye aye ama league no enso atumpo ani na no aye update ya yere eba ewo dwumade no so na enra keto kraku enso awie no one nsentrofo enso edi nkomo ena ode nsem etudwa se onim de na ewo ho club no bra na omo ebre efasika semu kwanya na niema enkoye emfama clubs ni bimo especially league ne ebe shase a kwanya omo fa so omo bra ni na kan bi ena ma sa partnership deal no enso e go through yentie ket yes okraku after say yeah we no on central phone commodity tudwa
really hard. We've been engaging and we'll be looking for solutions to our problems, and I think that today is the day we've been waiting for. I know that my clubs went through torrid time last year, and I drove my heart out to them for going through the season without the needed support. I appreciate their patience, but we are here today, and when a few years ago I spoke about igniting passion and creating wealth, I'm sure we did not get the full picture, but today we have a clear picture of our clear intent to create wealth and to share with everybody, with support from the private sector and from the president and his government. I think that today marks a big step, a bold statement from the Football Association, joining hands with Adisa Productions to bring quality content using our football into the hearts and minds of millions of Ghanaians. I am super excited.
Now, one way Ghana City being given to the clubs, how impactful will that be at the start of the season?
Well, I think that it's a bold statement. That equates to about $95,000 per club for a start. I have said that will be the minimum payment, $95,000 plus minus dollars, and I think that the clubs will be happy. The idea is to give and offer the clubs the needed resources to reorganize their clubs, to scout for ball quality, and to be very, very competitive. And I'm sure that when we launch the season itself on the 11th, we will give further and better particulars about this amazing relationship. Thank you.
Mr. President, the big statement of the Chief of Staff.
Enti we and sama ketie so kraku enso de tu draft sa aya onen central for enso edin koma na yen kona feso yene former Blasters head coach, former Santikoroko coach opanya di enso ede aya Maso Kunadu coach Maso Kunadu enso ne central for din komo na de coach Maso Kunadu tu dwan na no so si kromu a enya easy say ubetimi oni a club na o hwe o hwe players na o hwe technical team na utu se u travel na sefo say ye krom anom no say wo ni Ghana Premier League club ana so wo team okrom a enema mu ayeden e wo sika sem nti empanfo de bibi say aba no ono hu ni say eyasempa e de ma Ghana football titiro clubs no yentie Maso Kunadu.
I think we have to commend the FA and Adisa Production. I think it's a good initiative, very, very good. You see, this has been long overdue. These are the interventions that can, really support our game. And once it has started, I think that a lot of youth will be supported, and it will go a long way to, help the average Ghanaian player.
Well, in terms of competition, I feel the league is competitive, and I'll argue on any other day that it is. The players in particular, putting them on screen and getting publicized to the world. In terms of competitiveness, what are you want to see in the next campaign?
One thing that I'm happy about, a lot of clubs have come up today, but the most important thing is how to finance it. It's not easy to own and manage a Premier League team. It's not an easy thing. So these are the initiatives that will support the club owners, and at the end of the day, it goes down to help the communities, the youth, that are in the community will definitely benefit. So I'm happy for this initiative.
Finally, that amount that's going to the clubs.
Enti wey and some opinion and so de Michelle Masokunadu and Seri to Jana Masokunadu we no odi nkomo erefa sika clubs no ekomo yenti no.
Before the league commences, what do you think we'll do to the league and club owners?
No, once again, I will say that the average salary of the Ghanaian footballer will definitely improve. And this is what we all cry for. I'm happy for this initiative. It's a very good one, and it will support our sports and especially football.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enti wey and some opportunity and swere aye coach Masokunadu and Seri to Jana no pay yere and sani bi to Jana urama ya dia Yusuf Alhassa Chipsa and so ekasa erefa aye Adisa Production Limited amo jumari amo abano asi wey efie ni efie we a local company and Adisa Production no aye de ebeboa ama bibia akwazo kama so hwemre tintin ya ya use foreign air companies in sa na mom ya use ya hu any improvement bia na mom ogidie sa Adisa for na aba ne de omba ya adwuma na kama na bibia akoso yenti ya Yusuf Alhassa Chipsa.
Yes, I am, but I think this is rather the second achievement or the second item that the FA has brought on board. The first one was the announcement of the standard contract a couple of weeks ago. That is a plus, and we commend them for that. This is a great achievement for the fact that they are bringing Adisa Production Limited on board. For me, I applaud them and I commend them because this is our own. This is a local company. We've been using foreign companies for some time now without any improvement. So for the fact that we are turning to a Ghanaian company, that tells a lot. That tells us that we actually believe in our own capabilities, and we believe they can do their job. The second.
Enti wey and sama Yusuf Alhassa Chipsa and Seri to Dwa na abrantie frɛ no Emmanuel Ajimambadu and Seri nsema to Dwa se he de abane de because clubs no ntimi blame amo so mo ton mo players within a period of 6 months to 1 year because sika ni ho e no mo hia sika eti we abane de ebeboa ama Ghana football na afan Tampa e de afria
country, especially in our league. You can see a lot of smiles on my face this morning, and it's a big relief for the clubs and for the players as well. Some weeks ago, you saw the AFA have a collaboration with the PFAG for player standard salary, and this will cushion a lot for the clubs. This will bring a well-being of my colleagues, and so that it will help us to keep our good players, so that we can lure a lot of supporters to the stadium. You could see 6 or 1 year we need to sell our players because of monetary problems, financial issues, and you can't blame the class. But if the FA, through the turbulences they have passed throughout, and at long last they have been able to get this kind of money. It's like $95,000 a season before the league starts. It's a huge sum of money so that you can cushion the clubs and the well-being of the players. So I'm very happy this morning. It's a welcome news for the clubs and for Ghana football. Let's comment.
Enti wey and sama aye opinion din enso de aye Emmanuel Ajimambadu enso de to Dwa na de nsani bi ema na urama aye de nana aye Jama Adakwa empayfo enso atimi ayi ni se chairperson for National Sports Authority Ashanti Region ono ena ekwa akohwe na bibia enso atimi akoso kamani na no enso aye update ya yere eba na yada so gina aye Ashanti Region aye de Communication Director Makumasi Asante Koroko Panyani de answer de lawyer Safu Duku answer da chopper e de adesrede e de ato eye Panyani de anso e de eye NSA boss wo de ato nanim se omwa na bibia enkoso kama mechere NSA eye Director General Yaw Ampofo Ankra Panyani de answer de lawyer Safu Duku answer da ato nanim so omwa na boboku ne din enso da Asante Koroko enso entimi emmo ne matches e wo baba yara sebe ya bibia enso betimi akozo kama yenti nsema lawyer Safuduku head of communication Erema Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Yeah, MC and the entire Asante Kotoko family, I'd like to extend our sincere gratitude to the Director General of the National Sports Authority and his team from Accra, and then to the Mayor of Kumasi, the hardworking Kinzuba, also representing the Honorable Ashanti Regional Minister, for their presence here this afternoon. This will tell you that the issue of Asante Kotoko playing the next Confederations Cup here at Baba Yara is very crucial and so important to the entire Asante Kingdom. So, and the country as well. We knew from day one that we'll be playing in Africa, either in the Champions League or in the Confederations Cup. So we put our house together and put in the request somewhere as far back as 2nd June. The DJ, we wrote the letter on the 2nd of June to the GFA, the NSA, about our plans to participate in the next edition of the Confederations Cup. So I will plead that, and to add to the mayor, that we would want to play the matches here at all costs. So whatever it is that has to be done to ensure that Kotoko plays these matches here must be done. Thank you.
Rama weni ensema lawyer Safuduku ensori tuya se kwan bia befa so a Asante Kotoko enso be matches ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium no mo enso emfa so ewie na mayor edema eye Kumase Ezuba enso edinsem etudwa yentie no
will do to position Kotoko in such a manner that it will be attractive to its support base and let it yield the needed financial dividends. What would require of you to also give us the appropriate support by making sure that our stadium is all the time in shape, and then if need be, and you'd have to fall on us for support, especially with the grass, the turf, would be available with our personnel from the Parks and Gardens Department for them to assist you to make sure that at any point in time the pitch is in its right space to let football look the way it has to look, and then it will attract the support base. But one thing that the minister asked me to put across to you so that you carry it to those of the
Enti weni ensema Zuba ensu eritu dwaso no so dia de srede edema NC na owie NC se NC boss ampofo ankrase ono so ebe make sure se Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebe bo ne matches no ewo Baba Yara se be ya bibia ebe koso kama yenti no.
The issue obviously is long term. You know, we've been doing short term, you know, back and forth. Long term, what can be done to ensure that not just that portion of the stadium, but the entire stadium is brought up to scratch. And for now, the idea is to have a comprehensive revamp after the qualifiers. However, if anything changes between now and then, it will definitely be communicated to all of us.
Enti we ere ensema eye ampofo ankra NC boss enseri tudwane nyina no eye update ya yere eba ewo jumade no sunti yanko na yanko nkodi nkomo Evra ba na mene no nkodi nkomo ewo jumade no so Evra bibia aboko de
ya ba bibia aboko na so
bibia aboko na space de ehu amakai me mas madam bia no be kire ya de oba se ya na ni nu hu ade papa
obere dey wanye ne senyi
ya no wa ye no space no live you see hey Osman you this bibi aboko me wo ho
ide me ase
te aja watwa me abo
ye ntwa mo wo say adwuma sem ni tineto na ye se wo fudo so ye ni nyina enti na o se me ye samo but still na say wo nko ale be se hye akopense ya bitimai
mate bibi abe kama yendi nkomo minim babi obe chance free this production limited 18 million Ghana cedis and can seek 180 billion Ghana cedis to the Ghana Premier League clubs and any other stories made to yentie na yendi nkomo
ya bari mamenchia Kings TV at TFO nyina mo bodwuma and mo 9 studio so I think say adwuma mo ye no eso yie pa
okay
Vadi Measure GFA the partnership with Edisa Production Limited. Aba Enra, itimi ko sign ya, itimi GBBA too.
So omuna ye TV3.
Yes. General.
Okay.
And my menchire at ye for Adias kakra ha. Ye ka Edisa Production Limited ya. Eye Jumakuo anase eye Media General. Unsa Media General omo run TV stations bebre any FM stations. Ye will connect radio. And I sound TV3 on your TV. Omo nyina e fall under eye what do you call it? Edisa Production Limited. And Sir Jumakuo we nobody. Omo Ghana company. And omo pretty o Ghana ha. I got say Ghana ebo Ghana ho bla na se bo Ghana ho amutwa tax and amutwa to the man aban no enti ho no omo eba betu scale the Royal League ni mu a I think say enye bad me body some point e dey aba bebi American asem na kakosi no and uram nso a omo owner ana se nipa aye owner founder ana TV station no ne sa production dey kura no e opanyine friend Dr. Tony Kujo obeka say o opanyin pa I think say ICGC sorry I wa crowd na ye I think say head pastor or dia sorry na edi juma and oba ye no bia nim me no kra nim say ye ka TV station ba ko a e ba say yen promote political parties ya NDC e ka ho I think say sa TV stations no one of TV stations ya omo promote NDC aban ni ye pa o check ya onua TV o hwe omo djuma omo ye na TV3 nso a always omo kan dia sometimes and a favor what do you call it current what do you call government ya Ghana osisia ye ka ho asem and we beka say sa de we course no GFA and a compare sa contract we the bre Ghana Premier League clubs no
I say GFA
and GFA me ba
na why
ye ba you know say ye run Ghana football
okay
GFA admo also ye edema Ghana football and they say obeko outside I go pay sponsorship here then e dia play league no
okay
what you want me can see there I dey GFA also team here say go pay sponsorship e dey play league na ye run o Ghana ha no if you try bia na onya sponsorship go league na e bo ha no enya attractive
enya attractive sir
na so we are men kata ni ma so e defend ade a onim say ade we enya no crem so na o defend
ye league na enya attractive
me no nya ni say league nya attractive
okay
match fix na we league ni we are aware couple of times ye huama
I say there
say league no first ben last season ye kram ben ye ti krom ha ye the league no etwa bet ye the league no we ko jai onye obi kram ni free wetra even the whole TikTok e be catch there say young apostles omo de match akokoma how do you call it nations FC how do you call it
again no tell it to be patch
yeah I can't see me friend same cry on team I cry
Vision
FC
na say later girl no be patch
yes enti abansa na salad news and enti men defend say league no
o de yendim komo
league era no ha body eni ma timi akofon to the stairs league na era no Ghana ha no enti mi enkoso ma even air attracting ko from first come me league na era no Ghana ha ni
but say these are for this cover be
these are no government and say chire enti am say maybe the point there
but this year no government na share chire but enye sika ntira ye ka ho
yes me ba aban na nkasa esi oba ye no
okay
na adwen so oba bo Ghana football ama Ghana football timi eren atumpon enti wo hwa Dr. Baumian so de Mary Feso by oba ka kire se oba kro oba top bases achama Premier League clubs no enti and this for buy no Ket Montreal we Samis be omunya sponsorship en from my league na ye run no ha no enti ade e be ne se jemfa ye haw ne amane enko da this for no ebi on beti esufre no mo eden abo league no
omo for mo ha na wan enko da
amane ne haw because that's government twere ma clubs na amane ne haw and am dey to minus
but what say bi so kire say aban no so shebo so be boa Ghana
yes o shebo so be boa Ghana football
and this true that no na akonya na ba
yes aban betimi aboa Ghana football dan say obe pejani boton sika dia uram akosho obi achi me say sika na uram o league nim
Adiza production ya ban sika
miss me body point mama wi point
okay
yati agvadi me nyina we say league ya bo ha say no sika nim enti efe ne yana dwen say okohu NDC Youth Employment Agency on boss I friend no Malik Basintari okay not ne how continue nim so o hwe football na ye bo ha ina club back ekura almost be 50 players big club 30 big club more than 30 players omu nyina youth omu Ghana ha omu jai ball no bona say ntwe omu call clubs ni mu a comedy omo enti se yebe jama sankofo nyina betena fie na on employment rate ni be cost ni no jemmo na fe yenko hu Malik Basintari on youth employment agency boss na fe how training se na omo na fe nya scan fan wura league nim na players na on ball leagues on ball matches no edema teams no nya scan fan twi omo ka enti omo kan no and this phone so fine sene pesa youth no come any omo youth benyaska ama Ghana atima akona nim dia the only thing about sene yemfa sikan den emfa wuro mo ampamfa mo government no enti less than even 2 weeks and a cat ekoshia Malik Basintari okoshia Malik Basintari no yente na Ghana e ka say your friends common fund I think say aba so I was a common fund aba Ghana I be chawe dem MP for ma omo start omodwuma e wo different you know sas kabudu e ba na afa agitum say yente ase na ye makwan ma eye ye league ne first kan room enti ye pe kwan bi so dia fa so no abani timi ga so me ye mahama ntiri me yim bottom sika e dia akoma clubs all Ghana ha club bia be 10 billion old currency o yeah 10 billion 1 million Ghana cedis or converted to all cedis now 10 billion old currency
na say yeah
enti 18 clubs no me say 180 billion old currency
80 million Ghana cedis
yes and this car and this abano to the room enti ohun say major general omo owner oni abano da call including CEO mama your friend Benis Boaten omo nyina ne government da call ohwe UTV TV3 and Onua TV adwuma mo connect FM mo adwuma mo bona bibia show clearly say omuni andis for an kofa no emu yaden enti empe obi a yebetimi akwhye na chiri sas kana mo so monje na emfanfane fame no ebi emlam so enti sas kana koye no enya make cho print on authority say enya TV3 for na yisa mboto sika say omudi ka koma GF so omonje fan sponsor league
enti minister aban no na aban no eta chiri
yes aban ta chiri obaso agbo Ghana football na me nwa say o secret mo no omo eyi omani free no hu say aban na aboa yen kwaje sa fame no Kurt Emma speech so okotie ni speech na even obo amount of money na sa 10 billion old currency na the clubs no okay club owners no obi am money nsam onto so aka so I didn't see my club owners clapping okay twice and say club owners na dey ebo nsam copy video na hwe
I say okay enti meaning say the clubs are not okay with the scanner
ya kan won tum omu enya okay but ya kan won tum a untimi enkasa bebre and saska we dey ba no me onto say club on e be ba bonten even bank statement na so there is amount of money na if you so we twade am no omo dey aba so this year start league dey me saka misika no me nji ni da because Kotokoni has air club so
na so mark 1 million Ghana cedis
yes you better so
and kana ya kano so na enra chief of staff for
okay
Julius Debra
yes
honorable sports minister e wo ho
yes
Ghana mpemfo PFA amo I think amo executive member Yusuf Chief Salasa no ho former Blasters head coach no mu nyina ho enti mi massa in the national television be jina na wiase nyina capture na won first kan momo
sika no say nga ye sika be boa am football team akoso nye bone James say efere timi to sika ban di euro no tintu udi ana
oh so say club bia benya 1 million Ghana cedis
sika ba be euro mo a ye chama class bia benya 1 million Ghana cedis what is all currency near 10 billion class bia 18 class bia benya ne de
nti automatically 80 million Ghana cedis
say even me bow say a private company and a best sponsor say this for na mpa TV3 for na mpa na mo di sika e ba be wuro league ni mu a enka say kai ma total amount of money a ye de ba be wuro league no o say hu say o ye de 1 million aba 1 million clubs enya say ye di say kotoa ye we be promotion ye we be say and am say aban na di banti no enti I promise but what you say yes say dey aba but I promise because the clubs nya receive yan kon ade ye timi kan on authority say clubs no ensa kan asa chinchin na ni aban kan no why or this kind of come on you say yeah convinced
because yeah who contract no cry say be
so yes
almost sign be a 2 years contract
and it tells the government and this year buying President John Mahama this guy then I come on we can go for true Edisa production no omwachi TV3 for na china akwhye this kind then ama won say monje ko kra no ye be kra nyam papa da mo na promote ya ye ba pa kra no mo effort e ka mu bi no say ye be kind of kra
they are uzi chiremu
oh yes buddy
you got him the entire team abo amount of money here remember clubs no so onfanye preparation but what about the team no ba win no
okay
and I young call congress in intira
team no ba win no sika ase ka team bia team oba win no onya no
I mean team oba win oba G league no
Yes.
And I say Congress and some before they are
well, yeah, but league, you know, from 1st to 18, no. Obi all sika obeji say England, Oko England, e league we are first place, second, third, so I could see last team or last on the score obeji. And we can't show, but says one yes specific, but okay, you know, say air ban, I say air man there, me no me on the air, ye yaka. And Sundays for best side we are, a better take only 3 years. Because China got to about 3 years, got to about your general election now. A bad then say your friend is crap. Ya call election, I say, yeah, but ya to about now, baby, and I'm Sundays, anya. Na saa sika government ne say every season bi obema cloud bia 1 million Ghana cedis no ebe remain we dem cross and free power saa de obe den enya adwuma biem enti ahu number of years ya adisa for ne GFA sign ye ya hu sika ye involve enti me ka cho prince GFA friend government and this sika den eko wuram ket e ko to money proposal ko to money so strong mo a omo say youth employment no omo egbo nkofo nti leagues ya ebo Ghana ha matches ya ebo players ya even omo ebo Premier League clubs no you so many players omo free Ghana ha omo my clubs no nti so omo so ye jam won ko tena final league ni nkoye na ntwe player ka e kon the player e ba sa e be ha adwen ko player to ne ko Ethiopia ye to ne ko Egypt ye to player ko Libya na say okoye ko twa ne kana so twa tax sa kronu so a sa sika no e ko adema that country no and the only thing about so yemfa convince we fan konkoma NDC aban youth employment my boss Mr Malik Basintari yemfa sa ha nko tuna nim na onjintum within 2 years 2 weeks and onji 2 ma bibia yo ka say aban na ko che adisa production for achi sika ko mo so monje informal clubs no and ade ba ko wo so mo ni say ye be start league no valley say me kan chana aban ni straight say ye bo league ye hu say club bi akotwa bet you say player bi akọ involving into match fixing na meba say omunya me say hu say omo akoya na say obi akọ bia o say ban no ade ne nan ehye mu kwan fa so akọ obi achi ade sika e pushi say clubs no beto omo no onfa sa kwan na so empane say clubs no ye ni match fixing na koso a efe ne te ebu ha onka ho asem ye obu a efe ne be take responsibilities na opane say clubs na omo involving omo say into back
na say the open chase aban ne bam automatically abasa na government to interfere wo
interfere edus ka say government na interfere enka ban say enka GF akonya contract ya o sign say aban na ehia akira the whole even how do you call it chief of staff command speech our GFA program ase or part of GFA just aban na this guy awuram as you person be kind of correct
na Ghana Football Association
yes Ghana Football Association but GFA te motena ase a omo ka say omo ye football people what you say football belong to GFA and in call for and obi enko won ba mo bi ntwa school fees farmer no because me match me club and me private business say team bi kotokoto player on first kan kon koma aban no if 15% what you say if 15% of any player be able transfer from Ghana ha e dey go different country 15% 15%
okay
what you say yeah I na wa check it
okay
one you no and say me private business ma kote football club me running Minis kan kamante football club na makoti awie na afa me team players ka me team nye afa me efina me koto abako yi no ye ko pege ensa say yenyi ket e man ko 10 second 10 ho nkro no ba no efina timi an konko personalship one family na aban ni momo ono ba be 3 years bi ahu ne stance no ono be yisika Ghana sika be tindia ya kwan Ghana sika be tindia national stadium ama even ye be bo even national team match ya me ma me o team market oton ne ma no betimi akoto nsuo anya mfaso no ye de ba be bo private institute
but
be football club what
almost ya Ghana for
Ghana for but we say man na almost team market oton ne ma omo ni FIFA football ho a omo anya mfaso free from football no je na almost be
say eno a omo man ya na ba be bo ababe
o just say Ghana high player team e boy so many players omo free kotoko players no players be no free do not say free outside e bo kotoko what you say your so many clubs so ha players on board be free Ivory Coast be free Tunisia be free Togo and on bomber clubs no wa but they come to benefit and to be private institute na den ye ko invest home nti aban person be na ni mamia so ono na den akoye nti o search na even ye this kaka koma on so monje fanya club on fa run on football no be go wo ne ba e mo be twa school fees e de ma no
na den na o me hwe the fact say on this kana abasa no omanu suntimi nyamfa so mfam firim
yes amani nyamfa so got say checking who say youth employment no ye ma obi adwuma say why ye for start your fan kofo na efe ne de call say je hwe your football sector ni mu a players on bomber clubs no players on bomber a league a teams no ha no sa players me play Ghana for ma almost ni adwuma because obok team na say ntwa ne ka na so jabet na fia unemployment rate no kosoro
na u bo team no bi ntwa bi ka ja team ne ye
that is why I think also say check who say abano kran oko Jesus kan dia ko wura mu no oko she Edisa for TV3 for na chi Edisa ko league mu no o say ko bisa so teams ni kra mu run crabs wa no honest no run crabs wa no yen ko check am confessim o account kra mu amount of money we dey on account man na because your club who ha o bisa na even cry how do you call it 1 billion old currency on account man o nya fa ma yet Ghana ha and a team because Sunday if you Sunday team bisika ko to team bi account mistakenly ogosa ne konto account nu no ye go check here na account no aminiska no because our club na account no quite empty once you cry them what just say
eti sir meaning sir if sir abana timi pe dia yetitene dia mo kan dia if sir abana support football and other ministry ne so either be a me fan say entertainment aspects agriculture so because omo ye Ghana for
yes omo propose across abana boa so many proposal go say come require 180 billion old currency no is ka kese betimi kra build stadium e dey Ghana
180 billion
yes old currency 180 billion yes ka get over the
sir
180 billion
e betimi stadium
standard one ko kwa second cause dey standard one enye kese we bre
ya tam dey ama clubs no
e ma clubs so mo nche ka obi abenya 10 billion old currency
sir ti o mo bre
entimi ena obi abetiti mo ha o se sana be ka o dey na se efe no ena obekọ odisu kokọ su kire aban na aban discover be rom dey na obi abete football club wa minti gura na mete na ma twetwa blibe sa ro mo ankonya qualification na ma ko premier me nduru premier ni wi a na family sa aban be ma msa kan timi gia me ho ato me obi nkote ni team ma government ma be yesika betin dey akwan fa nkoboa but me ga senyo eye but you so many ways tank aban betin afa so eden e dey agbo class no dan so be yesika dey ko show musam
enti kwan be na nka wo expect sen ka aban be fa so so many ways no kwan ben bi na nka wo expect aban be fa so dey aboa ye clubs no
ni also any say obeboa teams na o check team bia sky na account team bia na ni readiness ya waye say all your football no wa support it your team what you go makotoko any breakum Chelsea kotoko any young apostles the same amount of money
okay
some makotoko special package any has special package then any ka ho because yes
the same league na
on better cast 3 matches a week so that match a week you know kotoko any has might be more
okay
because some na be clubs so ebe mo production now mo ton no on be nya mfaso enti on be force why then awuram ama kotoko any has match no mo attercast ne more enti government in check teams yo mo ese omo hia mo ano sikata na den account mo dey football oye team a osombo so ye football na o sefata na fia who amount of money ye dey ebo ano they are not ready to do football and so this kakoko wuro mo a se government to ani so na some people government na ba so no to o ka se onye bie mu a unka bia nkyere no
okay
enti efe na me ye di na chi a ono on think of Ghana ha your ensemble brabu a your Guinness your club your infant if say the brabu a
Guinness Ghana Premier League
what you sponsor your
some mortal Guinness
yes
almost sponsor women
your so many companies on bet me sponsor a league no but ena say enya attractive nti no it take government aside on this guy dey akoro ma league na team aba be kra behwe eyen ngo said me league no and that same club na sana omo say omuhia mo free aban ho no club na sana nkasa so na ekoto aba di ticket no is omo fight for 30 the market because the secret adwuma no aso money meanwhile no common sponsorship growth team pe bi farm mo se monje na mo honto mo as football clubs
okay
inti ade ba ko ha me say government through so many ways to help clubs no dance obayitika e dia ma obi a wate the team oton player how many players na teams no etonton wo mo ko as season bia team tinton player such guy man just for season no team ba ko tinton player oton one player no onya such guy no even more than such Ghana government and dey mo say 10 billion old currency no e tinton one player na enya such guy no onya such no omo tibi di ma ban na jena omo de bo Ghana ban no amani amena tin ye me properties me niema oti ase emu de omo team sika aye investment outside bi mo to fie outside go ton player go bet mo to fie outside Ghana nya so faso
don't you think say with this no ebo boama viewership no obi anya access to your Ghana viewership because I think say Max TV GTV TV3 and I say
ebe
telecast but brebi atwam no na me mentor start times a me nya bi nhwe onto start times onya bi ana onto DSTV a onya bi nhwe but this time around no I think sir with TV3 Onua TV and Max TV ne GTV ne be boama viewership no aye mo se be ya e ba attract manfo amoma
yes say ne why ne say ye cover no bia na e ma obia metwa we media person na so ko picture kra betwa picture kra so take ukohu authorities no mo ethical still magic no so that videos and pictures enko outside emma even clubs no ka o ma abo no adisafo no emmoka nti se we twa picture kra be comment kra na e be say e true e adisafo no NSL form ansem ansem watimi aden anya kwan akofa na so be fa kra say bia amount of money bia so twa de mo I think say if anybody be congress no master chai sign me we nyina ma media for ko room akako study akako educate media for no on sign me we nyina okay one dey wait here and team say GT for na omukako didi edisa for na ase no TV3 for omukako di omo na ase TV3 I think so omo nka so company
yeah
I Mass TV eko didi omo na ase sikasa na sa GT for better kas Ghana league no omuko twade ama edisa production limited sikasa no omukako twade ama omo because yama omuko so omo telecast bi Ghana Broadcasting Corporation meboa na GTV omo akako yisika be no omuko akoto right in there from ho abani na ayenti edisafo no do say omo general manager na owner edema omo Mr Tony Kudo owner of TV3 Onua TV Connect ene TV station ntino omo so promote NDC abani ntino yem pesa opportunity emfa mo omo in that way nti the only thing be say omo boy dia ne yem man sa opportunity ni say yem fa ne din enka sa sponsor Ghana Premier League na first can search company be na Ghana ha oye Ghanaian company obetimi yesa 180 billion old currency dia sponsor a league onye obetin kro onye kambe do send including GTV abanyi ska fa mo GTV kra na okom conference ma GTV enya sa 180 billion old currency no en fa me royal league the whole GTV Ghana your television no onya sa ska from room
okay
the bansa no we private institute or no ga konya sa ska de ba be room league there na conversation no we league no there no ko hu we league nim enti aban na aye enti fa credit ni ma aban no dan say ye be hypocrite na atena say the credit aka koma NDC aban sorry reference GFA any go for
obi am fa credit market to krako
yo so many people
say true initiatives na ama Ghana yenya sa
aba yes but go assess say FA president na djuma ne say wa djuma ne so be dem obebo class no ho atomo yenko suns fans la ban ne say ko pesika enti this for no e be so
scholarship no uko sera free ni
plan no yo so many I this for omo enya convince omo ne nje sa we no
okay
wo just say ministers bebre ho a omo ne nje ni ban na ye no but won timi kan bebre
mate
on the way no
mate
enti e ba sa na so mu yo money bebre me send this for disca room e dey be kan okra e be expose o ma bia send this for disca room cause on be so mo katakata so senia anko ye na se ko digu na se league ni e ba sa bia mu a e ka so this for na kwenti an to ba fa mo na akoti o mo e so ya kan okra ma party ni se ni na e ko so mo na yi skaren e dey boa GFA no de ne so ka ko pes sponsorship de ma clubs no na wa hwa ma clubs no ho ato mo unam league no ye twa bet mo di nsemfo sabi presa mo di nsemfo o ti mo nya sponsorship bia man kofo nya efas kama bewuram enti esem ko tia fra aban sa aban na meboa aban e boa football league a enya bad but eso bo ne kwan so wa boa ho na aban so boa ne so boa be the teams yoy obi anyone still credit account otom player ne wadi otom player no de aye no gasa ni investment otom player no bi mu esi bi mu build estate eto the place at the build estate
Abra o final words na yonko
and the final words in the semester Ghana for me mo be acha say na pre on authority say and this aban this guy then awuram so o ka so be boa Ghanaian clubs and o mo Ghanaian clubs or boa Ghanaian clubs
okay
and the club na sen so emfa credit ni and this aban en gon ko say ko market na do election time ka ko yi Mahama sin chen but what you say
na say football election and football general election dey enyepe
yes and I'm gonna say e film ni ka ko market secret ya den di juma wadi omonima monya sponsorship say wura sa we opportunity ko ide maami anka metima aka ko sa propose na aka ko ma ndc aban ama ya omo discover be wura ba bo ma league na timi akoso nti nya juma bi aketi ya enti ba credit no bi ma ndc aban so mo so yeden aya de
mate evra ena watene nka no ameda ya te ba no no so abedi nkomo de afa mechire ensema ababeto dwanti ayat kona tenasema me weyi ayenura Carrera ene STU ebo ayonkofo kansi Sunyan Technical University game no ba na wie na o ma shomo e kan nan ya omo enso antimi antinti so far wura mu ewo ne ye friend sunwan ha karara agusu omo eye omo pre-season no mame nko na mene Ahmed Ayat ending komo Ayat bibi aboko de
Jobade bibi aboko
Evra say Done de ayi for ka ho bi NDC for ka ho na amade na go through ending komo Ghana Premier League clubs 180 billion Ghana cedis 80 million aye new currency na omode ma aye clubs no ending komo
well Mame Sanchia ya hwefo biem na I think say obi a way football Ghana ha bia de a good news at the man because Seska no ebetumi ama omo ho ahenha omo because I mean club owners e wo krum ha say no breye pa so say other sorry now to say you say before say season be start no obia benya 10 billion old currency now what they start I think say a very good news at the amount but to see another say bia baby is can free no as abasobono me de ye de market o kreku any nim painful because you see ano ono na atimi akwadada say NDC ana say baby free bia no ono na atimi akwadada o mo de scan hiding
initiative
fantastic enti star effort o make ye no o say yen den ye mbo na baso e wo hono mo enti I think say we no any kwan say so ade ba kwa very important and say as starting is say no say e betimi as sustain ade no and say e bi be ba be ka ho e very important
okay
so starting is say e bi this season ye ba be start clubs no obi enya 1 million Ghana cedis na bi a subsequent seasons no obo say ye be starting na say Seska na ntimi amba na just say yakwakoye failure e wo hono mo so we na aba no I think say the Ghana Football Association on be ye adwumaden said e be ya e bi be ba be ka ho ana say bi am be ka ho krampo na dan fantastic dan ye be start ya clubs no ebenya den ebenya Seska no ama I mean yetimi e dey support you in football no and ade ba ko bi wo hono ma chief of staff e kan odwumadi na say if it's Julius Debra
yeah
say Bianca museum bi na
so Ghana Football Association say abana be boa momo timi aye museum to ball players ni bi di Mohamed Polo mo ne ada legendary goalkeepers and any players no say be ya very good nanka bi obutu a
Mohamed Polo de
twetwe na wahu nanka de akobo ho na ma o man ni sika ni na ye nema
I think say
Ghana Football Association
ade a ko say Ghana Football Association sa na mani nyina no ma start di egu akwan mu a kamo ye this kabeden ebebre I mean association no because say we tie ana djumadi no abra ye can 1 million Ghana cedis no won say club owners no man sembo no na e wo soro pa
da bi o wan hwe ni omun sembo no na ni soro sa o later no ka say I want to hear my class
me ba so okay o compare ne the Julius Debra be kan na
okay
so I say
okay
because adia ombeya ediska bebro mo dada ne omonye but the ebeba fala say there omoye omani age ho so I say
the class no so there no
and
okay
I think say e was a class no e na engineer efini so no omonye de eden because we na sika ya aba no bon say football administrators na na ebedi omo be san kwan why I say enti omo eba no say ana omo bom nsem wo be say omekwa akoto aba no decision say so omo take na eboa Ghana football no wo because say omo no personal interest enti no omekwa ko take decisions eno be bo omo ebe ma da no omo betima den asan kwan enti wo say FA president bi ana say mpinfo bi ebe nyatumi na wo say omo start any positions e dey remember omo ho say be a ometimi ayede anya position na da so I think say it is time say I mean omo from some football people no omutimi edwen yie I betimi aboa football no
na a book of thoughts so ka say so far as yaka no ho ne de bo se se sika ne medu o nsema onu di nida se eye no kro se o tembi
ene de no kre because krum ha de
political talk
embe to nsema untimi nka se wo aba we de arana ka
ese e bo baba so
we le china bi wo betie se o na bi se ni senti bi esika no kra enya maaye so that but you see before say season best start no month time then e bi 20 yen twan ne hwe say e beba
if say de ye no me de me ntiase ne say ada na ya ntimi ankere say clubs ni benya 1 million Ghana cedi at the start of the season ada na yenche say wo beje league no
so
benya say na no be congress
eno so beba
ntimi say eno de be share congress ni mu no
ene ye twan ahwe because kuruma say no untimi enkasa bia asumasi aka say ntin waje adida bi oyesa wanhwe a be mistake
by say owonya ka ne de ombeye
okay
mimi gidi say clubs ni sika ne de ebeba but ade ba kwa clubs no say amete omo ase ne say ase omo ka so menye $1 million no mo nsambo no wo form ba bi musu yusi say dem mo nsambo no wo form no say gise omo nsa ka no
say bia what the beje fans will be drum
and because ase omo ne nipa na
oh when the yes obi a e fen say wo wa Canada no osulusun so no nti ene omo ne nim nipa kra wo kasa
and because bire bi de no kwa mo fa so chase ka no kwa sika no fa so wura ba bi no omo susu say we no say ya boy nsem prapra ahwe na no so budi atwa ni ho eti se sika na ba e ba de a
ahoden beba
ene ahoden ne be de e beba yeah what is afo ne ya adwen
o me no me ya adwen because bibini pa de waka asema fa no mienu nti se omonsa kanska ne de a and I think say ebetimi aboa ama aye clubs no ho ahenhan mo
ayat kakra bi our career training grounds na yenko enura yewura mu openkwase straight nti no pictures na da o screen so no so far so very good enura career team no
well
they are friendly matches on my boy no mun lose game
omun lose but so here friendly games on my boy na make can say low profile matches and I dey omo itime boy but still now no team no I think say ohwe enra omu game no boy no first half no I think say inclusions on my year any place in beyond pese bia omo opportunity dey ediwura I mean starting 11 ni mu na omodi kan bansa na old players na den eba I mean into the second half and I think say omo Metford ho na fe no omo anim ho no also omo nya adwuma den wo ho no mo because enra no ma headen hu I mean possessive game to say nka I mean team Premier League team na one STU ba Katin say when you total dominant den game no ba.
Asan na career nya total dominant.
Oh massa. Sana wu hu no obusa me say de me hu ye na me
okay.
Ahanti I think say omo coach no o ma no homene so because in last season they almost see the struggle league ni mo say o man ke kan mo ho make inclusions ebetimi abo mo sometimes you know also the katoka so what you say now far top notch I mean players at the team no especially department bia unya experience ones ni bi den ma etimi boa ema I mean nema etimi koyi on the field of play anim ho no goal scoring no looking at one of the clear cut chance as a Premier League team o pese season o ye bibi no na unya one offensive goalkeeper na e was ultimi bobo no to second pole na ultimi boss na minim say sa chance no o hwe ya ni kwan say team why serious say o pese I mean, we be upcoming league in no or ultimate say this kind of chance. To one team be to say be a Nations FC one wayon for no air quack bar. I don't think say Ubenya Ubetanya sa chance this way be. This air coba. I was say as a striker ultimate the bonnet to him na it me a boy team no so I think say coaches no air go so mo year second half no head the way are now coach use tactical board no dey chere players na I think say mugusu a omo chere mrante no kwan befa so ewuram ewo season mo anti players no so nya den keka ho but all the same no yembo maba so far ohwe omo pre-season game o mabo na yade ni na no omo make sure say omo timi erene
Ahmed Ayat na waten nka no yemfansi na yen sorry emrepom yetenase ya de kai na de beba Evra oba bechia na bechia na yanko bechia
ya sorry dia ma menchia Bekuma Sena supporters nyina na afin so bibia o support Bekuma Sena se nkran kra muguso a omo preparation ahead of season no
se oya de Bekuma Sena
communication member
oya communication member
yes until say your department no until ba sunya ya media ko ti sunya zone you must wa cry na Bekuma for no so until no enyina ye kambo na fe ya adwuma se
na my say division 1 am I ready there
oya now ye koye justify players be play on be can fe appointing new CEO part of me former na goalkeeper ona babesi we sia but you say yes ka but no yes so we ska be but ni die na experience ye kura no nti perform be share na fe afane so na fe etimi abo ma team
se manya no ntie se Bekuma MP so be boa mo eyida Bekuma East na
West yeah Bekuma East but sia also but official no bibia share court about kan and I say o start na o bona so o say ni me kwa na nipa na be den o best start ya to ni scale but in the beginning say ni there on your starting
me beginning say we ye na
yeah but bibia betimi go through I say bia start is na bo and I start ya me o say in management way when I see you when I present you run it team no nti oba na so step class or the boa na fi wa boa be see official do nyam man ka say waka but onyam start adwuma so boa Bekuma Sena
okay mate me da say o pass through the show na your guest Evra Ahmed Ayat totening ko crew so ekofa mo no nsem no eba isa so na Evra so pass through the show midi and Osman Jova the chief executive producer Ken Khalid yeri si na ya sorry ochina yetena se na se yebehia da foforo na de kai na ye de aba one team nka bi ma assalamu alaikum bye bye
boy, hey! Boy, you would let cinema pro. Hey!